Did you talk to your boss? What did you say? Tell me everything.
I mean, I was pitching the Austin account, like we've been talking about. I said to myself, I think this is a moment to be more assertive.
Oh, I'm so proud, baby.
I mean, I don't know how far up the totem pole, but I mean, the word management is being thrown around.
Tim Fennel,
Addison Dent,
Charleston Super Team.
Yes.
Right?
We'll take it.
Okay. You were part of 2 films here.
I was, yeah.
Lead actor in one and producer on another.
Yes, sir.
And then, of course, the flip side. This is your story.
That's right.
And actually, it's about your story. It's about you.
I drew from the past, something that happened to me in 1985, and decided to write with that. It's still something that's kind of out there, a little mysterious, hopefully. People enjoy it, I hope.
It's very well done.
Thank you.
And I think they will, because it got in here, and that beat out a lot of films. So you're already there, and I think you've gotten into quite a few other festivals, so I think you've hit the mark.
So I teach film production at Trident Technical College in Charleston, and so it was my turn to write a story, so I drew from my own past, and so luckily I have talented people on staff, faculty, and some guest pros that we invite, and of course a lot of talented students made this, but we all know that no matter what we do technically, acting is such a big part of success of any film, and so Addison was a blessing really to come out of nowhere. He literally crawled out of the ceiling, I think.
Yes. I'm always looking for the next story. You know?
Yeah.
And I think you're going to get those too. I mean, you really shine in this. You really do.
You
pull it
much,
off,
Jerry.
and it's not just the comedic side, it's the dramatic side also. So you're really giving those latitudes, right?
Right.
And Trident Technical College, you'll give them a little bit of a plug of what you do down there and what Trident's all about and how it helps the state of South Carolina helping to bring film to the area.
So the film program is like a little bit of a hidden gem, maybe statewide, but we do have students coming down from the upper state, Columbia, Aiken area, to live in our area and take our program. We have some incredible 2-year program, and it can focus on cinematography, post-production, and pre-production. And so we're really lucky to have a lot of talented people involved.
Right.
It's an older program and pretty well known, but there's really one big boost lately about it is the Charleston success with like Righteous Gemstones
Movies
is now
and
there,
TV.
And now Outer Banks.
Yeah.
Outer Banks is there. We just had the Halloween with Jamie Lee Curtis there not too long ago.
Yep.
And so I think we're getting more and more incentive money thanks to the Film Commission. We work
The
with
Film Commission in South Carolina is they're the unseen gems.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of the incentive program here is cash back. It's not tax incentive, it's cash back.
A lot of our students are actually, the rule is our students are actually placed on the sets the Indie Grants choose. And so there's been so many during the years. I know you're submitting soon, stuff like that.
Well, the cool thing about the flip side is, well, one, walking onto a Trident set is like, it was just like walking on Army Wives. It was like walking on the South of Hell. It was so professional. Everyone was on point. Just like, wow, this is a real set. What an incredible experience. And the same students that we work with for the flip side were on the manager position.
Right.
The same set. It was just really a great
We get
resource.
films from around the world. We get films from a lot of film schools. And I'll tell you what impresses me about Trident. You teach actual filmmaking. It's not 90% theory, 5% thought, 5% technicals. It is a lot of technicals, and it's practicals. So when they come out, they're ready to work.
Yeah.
And I think that's where, and I hate to say it for the others, but I'm proud to live in the state where this is happening. You actually teach film production, so when a student comes there, they come out, they can go right and work on a set, and really an economic boost, because when you start working in motion picture and you're good, you're gonna work forever.
Exactly. It's experiential learning at its finest,
Right.
you know?
The students start with actually a class where they make a 16 millimeter film.
Right.
And so we have cameras for that. We have the know-how experience to make that happen, and they get the experience of creating it's basically non-dialogue. There's no sound. And so one reason we kind of lean on that still to this day is there's plenty of DPs that insist on film as opposed to digital. Even in Atlanta, nearby Atlanta, The Walking Dead and all their affiliated shows are all 16 millimeter, super 16 millimeter. And so we try our best we have cameras that are just actually the precursor to what they're using, the Arri 416, we have the Arri SR3, but it's all about the technique of making it happen, and so
teaching the science of it too with film.
Exactly.
There's a bonus to learning on film and then going to digital versus starting on digital and trying to go to film.
Right.
Yep.
Right. So try to get their foot wet in the film world in case they're able to fall into that, which they very well could be if they pursue that career path.
And back to your screenwriting and your own directing, the Tim Fennel story, right?
Yes.
You obviously you're an extremely creative person. What do you have any hopes and desires to go feature film and bigger and better and huger and?
That'd be great. We just actually sat down nearby and
With
talked
Pat
about
Battistini.
that.
Yeah.
A lot of great filmmakers here. Looking forward to meeting more of them.
Right.
And so it's a story that based in 1985, and I wrote the screenplay was 1985 and then present day. And then the realities of having a short class, 3-week class, 5 days a week, 2 weeks of pre-production, 1 week of making it, just couldn't be done. And so I would love to revisit that maybe as a true 1985 story to present day.
Because you can unpack all the
Yeah,
characters.
can
you
you-
unpack the surgeon, you know?
Yeah.
Can you
Danny's
unpack a little
character.
bit of what this film is? Is it a comedy? Is it a drama? Is it a horror film? The genre? Or can you give us
that's
a
a
little
good
bit?
question.
That is a
Isn't it?
good
Yeah, it's a
question.
question,
There's very comedic moments, but it's very dramatic too.
Right.
And that supernatural twist.
Hopefully a little enlightening to where things happen and you wonder why, and then you may never know.
The cosmic
You
energy.
may never know what the cosmic energy was, what the meaning was.
Right.
And if you do, that's incredibly lucky, and you benefit from that. But also, there's a chance you just may not know.
Right.
And so that's what the film is about: is the main character experiences something, thinks it's meant for him to be in some unique position and better his life or his world or his profession.
Game-changing moments.
And then it turns out it really wasn't quite like that.
It's not for him,
It
it's-
may be for, without giving the ending away.
Well,
it could,
sure,
it
sure,
could
we
be
can't
for
do that.
somebody else. Yeah.
And now,
Yeah.
Addison, you're not only you're an actor. You work behind the scenes.
I do.
You also help to renovate homes in
yes.
the most historic city in the United States, Charleston, South Carolina. It was where historical societies started,
Yes.
right? So you truly get to work on these magnificent homes with massive backstories. A lot of people in the history today don't understand. The United States, a lot of it was formed in Charleston behind those doors, in those big homes, through thought and through scripting and scribing to put it together.
Right.
Yeah. You're peeling off siding of some of these homes, and they're still scorched from 1863.
Right.
It's crazy.
Right.
You know?
And so, there's got to be a sense of pride in that too, to be able to work on these magnificent homes and to be able to work inside the history, right?
Also very creative. You know?
Very creative.
It
So
plays
it's-
with your storyboard artistry as well.
Yes.
Yes.
So he's visited my class and talked about these kind of skills that it's just amazing. Somebody in Charleston can make a living doing
And
such a thing.
phenomenal actor.
Oh, gosh,
really
yeah.
phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
So your hopes and dreams down the road, what do you want to see for yourself, let's say 5, 10, 20 years down the road?
Well, I just heard about this awesome place in Loris, South Carolina.
I heard they're building a movie studio there. It's almost finished.
Right?
Yes.
I'd love a piece of that, you know.
I'll
that's a
bet they will
nice-
probably have you up there before too long.
God, I hope so.
Name the street. Name the street.
You know
after
what?
Oh, man.
I know the
Addison
guy.
Avenue.
I do. I know the guy.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Please
So
introduce
I
me to
will.
him.
I'll put a good word in for you.
I would love that.
So anyway, we all want to work as a team. That's
Yeah.
how you really build things.
Yes.
It's not being so much individual all the time. It's coming together collectively to build
Collaboration.
something. And if you look, you hate to reference Hollywood, but they have gotten it right. Over the years, they're the ones that continue to to grow, right?
Yeah.
But now it's our turn.
Well, thanks to you.
exactly.
To create a
For your-
smaller
yeah.
Hollywood and a new version of it to where we open to independence. Not that they're not, but
Right,
it's
right.
easier to shoot here. I'll give a nod to the Carolinas for that. And we make it easy. We're going to make it easy in Loris, South Carolina to shoot. Police cars, fire department, the whole 9 yards. And in Trident College, they're going to make it easier for you to shoot in Charleston. And we're starting on the burgeoning of a new thing in this region to where we can actually bring a lot more production as they already have.
Right.
And
And thanks
that's
to
the
you
goal.
for your vision to try to make this happen. Yeah.
Well, I think we all
Yeah.
participate in that whole
very
building,
exciting.
that cosmic energy.
That's
and,
right.
And when
Yeah.
you get a room full of people that have
Yeah.
that energy, big things happen.
Always. Big things happen. And like here in Myrtle Beach International Film Festival.
That's right.
We're talking about making movies, going around the corner, grabbing a cup of coffee, and that's how
It's
things
where it
happen.
starts.
Yes.
It's where it starts, and you get the right collective energy together, and that's when it happens. That's when it fires off.
Right.
Just getting the right people together.
And it's just the beginning.
It is. It is. It's truly the beginning. So if you want to get in the film industry, you bypass California right now, and you come right to South Carolina. You get your education down at Trident, then you start to beg Addison to be in your film, and then beg Tim to help you produce the film, and probably be in it. I can see him being an
Begging's
actor.
not necessary.
And then you can come up to Dalton Picture Studio too, and we'll make it all happen.
Great.
Right?
God,
good.
yeah, that's the
Thank
dream.
you, guys.
Oh, Jerry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much.
Excellent. Proud to have you here.
Proud to be here.
What a wonderful set, wonderful place.
Thank you.
Yeah. So.